Morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Ed Drost. How are you, sir?
Good, man. So anyway,
Excellent.
yeah, part two here of Three Wellness Creating a Wave. And look, this is Ed Drost and Stephen Rieker. And Three Wellness Creating a Wave. Learn how to build a global wellness business. Join Stephen or me. And the Entrepreneurial Wellness Movement, go to temovement.com. So today we have Kim Lee introducing Johnson and Kenya from Orlando, Florida. Yesterday we had Amy Dunlap on down in Beaumont, Texas. She's out traveling. She had a group of entrepreneurs that she was meeting with. So, exciting times here with Three Creating a Wave.
Absolutely.
Work night and day, especially when they have a team internationally. And you know what, like it was like 3 o'clock my time here in LA and it was 6 a.m. in Florida, and they were still pushing. So Tina and Johnson, tell us what took place and what happened to you and your team at the convention, and also with these packs and how you guys did it and what's the results.
Yeah, okay, let me share. All right, event plays a very important role in this industry, especially after the launch of the packs. So immediately on the same night, Johnson went back. We checked in the hotel, so went back to the hotel. I was under the weather, but Johnson immediately called for the emergency meeting, okay, to talk more about these packs. And so we tell the team, then they are so excited about it, and they're prepared to purchase it. Not only that, we even come back to Orlando. We still we do the recap for the event and continue to promote the pack. So it was crazy. And the other night we slept at about 3+, and at around 4 something, I found that Johnson is not next to me. He's already working again. That means he only slept for about an hour. It's because he's helping with our new 4 stars. And we're very glad that we have our first 4 stars in Malaysia. So do you want to share?
Absolutely. Hi, everybody. Just want to share with you, for the past week, we have an amazing week. Compared to where we start, the commission went up, everything, the cycle went up, everything went up. But we knew from before we even came back, we know the power up package, we will have a momentum. We know that it will help the brand ambassador actually to position them the right position to go the rank events, to get the cycle and so on. So we in California, we have numbers of people actually has already bought the package. But what we did when we came back, that we saw we earned some tokens in our back office. So we used the token to grow the team. We give the token to the team to encourage them. And surprisingly, let me tell you, I just wrote on the chat group about 400 people in my group chat. I said, you know what? I earned this token. I've earned this token, and it's not much. But if you were to buy the event pack, it doesn't matter 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, I'll contribute 100 token to you. And everybody raised their hands up. I want one. Johnson, I want one. As a result of that teamwork and the packages that we promote, we have actually created 1 4-star, which is I'm very proud of, Dato Sri Michael in Malaysia, the first 4-star in Malaysia. We created numbers of elite in as well, and many more 3-star, and also 3-star 30 club. Well, we have many more coming because it's not the end. The promo is not end yet until 15. So we are continue to run. But thanks for your leadership and your guidance, game. You told me that, Johnson.
Run!
Are you? So we keep running and running and running.
Hungry.
We are hungry.
And I kept asking Johnson, "Are you guys hungry?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm hungry." And I want to, case in point, I think it's important to know that these packs didn't sell themselves. You two were on the phone constantly with your team, and also guiding your team and monitoring where they are at. Are they at Club 30? And how far are they hitting elite and 4 stars and whatnot? And so because your dedication, your leadership, you guys worked. There were, I think on Sunday or whatever day, you only slept 1 hour. You know, I'm like, I'm in the West Coast time and you're in the East Coast time and you're still
There
working.
is a saying, sorry, Kim, there is a saying in Chinese is when you have dream, you can sleep. When you don't have dream, you can wake up.
Well, Steven, dream while working.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the thing is, Kina and Johnson, when you guys love what you do and you do what you love, you are living a dream and you are working hard. And not only are you guys achieving success, you are also helping your team to achieve success. That's great
So
for me.
proud of them. Yeah.
Yes. And I know that, you know, since, you know, you guys produced one 4-star and what, how many elites out of it, or still working towards hitting elite this week?
We have 2 elite that already born, and then we have many more elites coming up, and a star 3-star 30 cup coming up as well. So we are working on it, Kim. It's not the end of the promotion yet. We are very excited, motivated every single day. We've been calling right now. As a matter of fact, I got a couple of texts right here I need to reply, to be honest with you. Right? I'm going to keep on running.
Everybody
Awesome.
is busy.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's phenomenal. Well, thank you for what you do, both of you. Thank you for all you do to support your team. And I know that sometimes it's hard because you're in the East Coast and you got a team of people that are, you know, 12 hours different than you and up around the wee hours in the clock. So I love what Amy said. Amy sent me a text. Kim, I feel like I'm homeless in that her hair's all messed up and she's all in her pajama. I'm like, Amy, you are not alone.
Yes, from this pajama to another pajama.
That's right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for sharing
you.
and thank you for doing all the work with your team. I appreciate that.
Thank you for the opportunity.
All right. Now let's pan our camera to our friend, Mr. Gilbert is always fired up. I know that Gilbert, you had great success with this event, from the convention to the promo of the promotional pack. Tell us, how did the pack help you and your team and how did you do it?
Well, you know what, Kim, I want to say experience matters. You've been through this. You guys had a divine plan. And, you know, when I left the convention, let's go back to the first one. We got introduced to it, but when you don't understand the power of something, you don't understand it. But what happened was I started to understand it. And I really worked with a couple people that bought a couple packs. And all of a sudden in that 30 days, we ended up making them 3-star elites, you know, like Dr. Verna Mackey and Indy. And then what happened was we run this new promotion. So what happens, we come back and then it was all about all of the people, putting them in position to win. There's a reason why Johnson and Kenya are excited and Amy and here's what I will tell you, you know, I got more than 1 hour sleep. I started at 5, but at midnight Sunday night, we had 6 people that were still working on putting people into the business. And to understand this, we had what they did in 1 week with them power ups. They done that took them 3 months to do before. And then other people are putting themselves in a position for 3-star elite for 100 cycles because they got 5 or 6 people that are positioned because of the power up to go ahead. And when you start to get a mass amount of people that put themselves in a position to win, you get massive 10x growth. So what we've seen here is not what we created last month, which was incredible. You know, yes, I got to rank up and I know I'm getting phone calls from Greg and Lori, but here's what you got to understand. It's what others are going to do. They're going to be able to do what I did in half or a quarter of the time, because when you do 1 million a day, I can't wait till we're 10 million. And what we're doing right now is we're putting ourselves all in a position to win. And when I talked to Samson, he said, oh, and then you said this token up. And I didn't really understand it at the beginning. Then all of a sudden, we started getting the flow. And then all of a sudden, you know, we got tokens going to Orlando, and we got tokens going to New Jersey, and we got tokens. They're bouncing all over North America, and we're borrowing and we're giving one back, and we're waiting for them to come up. And it just created this excitement. But here's what it did. It created putting people in position to make more money that week than they've ever made before. But not only that, now position in the next 3 weeks to really, you know, to go after Club 30, to go after 3-star elite and 4-star elite. And you guys, here's what I've known after 23 years in the business. when momentum hits, you want to be in the game.
That's right.
You don't want to be sitting in the crowd. You don't want to be watching from afar. You want to be in the game, because when it starts like it's going right now, you don't want to play that catch-up game. You follow the system. You get your power up. You go build over here. Now you get that, and now you got to come back and build over here. And for all the people that are in there, they'll understand what I'm saying. But I'll tell you what this has done. This has put thousands of people across the world in a position to absolutely make a difference in not only their lives, but many other people's lives.
Absolutely. And I think, Gilbert, you really had articulated in so many people, perhaps on this call, what they went through the last weekend, with these event packed. Sometimes when people are watching, they go, these event packed, they go, okay, they're watching because this is okay. It is what it is. But when one person says, you know what, I'm going to take this lead, I'm going to jump on it. So when one person jumps on it, they generate a token, and then they put it back and apply it. The upline gets a token, the sponsor gets a token, and then the team gets volume. They got volume. They go, oh my goodness, this is how it works. And then another person would catch on and go, oh, I could do this too. It's the lead by example. When you got a few people getting into the groove, guess what? It's like a snowball effect. In the beginning, it takes a lot of effort to get that going. But when people actually take the leap of faith to go, you know what, I'm doing this. And so when that happens, you got a snowball effect happen. And that's what happened with your team, Gilbert, and many people on the call today. So, and, Gilbert, I tell you, you are someone that always lead by example. And I really, really do appreciate you. Of all the training, and there's many deep benches here at 3, but your attitude, your mindset, your voice, you portray such a powerful message out there for people to go, you know what, if Gilbert can do it, so can I. So I want to thank you for all you do and continue to do to support and lead everyone, Gilbert. Even right off camera before the call, you guys were cheering each other on. You were cheering Amy on and Kina, and everybody were, just amazing to see this 3 families. So thank you so much, Gilbert, for all you do, and congratulations on your success.
Thank you, Kim, and thank you for all you do, because the servant leader, and I was talking to Holly, and she was just saying, isn't it amazing when you have leadership with vision, leadership of not just being a billion-dollar company, but a multi-billion-dollar company. I will tell you, every person that's ever been in our industry only wants a shot, only wants to be a part of it. I love what you say. You can wait, you can quit, or you can get to work. I love that. I use that on a training today, Kim. And and Greg jumps up and he says, it's no time to wait and no time to quit. You better get to work.
That's right. That's right. And also very important, like what you said, and all to anchor what all the 3 people, and you yourself included, said about this. The promotion is just the beginning. What you're going to do to we create a wave, but how are you going to ride the wave to make this work? And it's what I'm going to talk about. So thank you so much, Gilbert. And it is absolutely right. We are being a young company. We're only 7 months old, and yet we hit, 1.6 million in a day. So that's remarkable. And so, as
So yeah, well, we'll have that Amy's wrap up here as part 3. So you got to see Kenya and Johnson, and also Gilbert. So exciting times here at 3. We're got a lot of momentum going. The team's growing. Stephen has some difficulties today joining us, but again, Edge Roast here. Look, lots of fun here at 3. Having a blast. We got people that are all working together just to make something, a vision that Kim and some of the leaders brought together back in February. I joined in February. I believe in the company. I believe in the product line, and just exciting times. So look, again, Edge Roast, 3 Wellness, creating a wave. Learn how to build a global wellness business from home. You can join myself, Ed Drost, my partner, Stephen Rieker, the Entrepreneurial and Wellness Movement. Go to temovement.com. Love to connect. As always, you have a fantastic day and look forward to helping you build a business from the comfort of your home.